Again for a terrific night. Wayne Mardle alongside me. You have to say that Mark Webster has just got to focus on playing his own game, because Michael Van Gerwen at times is unplayable.
Yeah, I think Michael's what he's done to him in the first set with the finishes. Mark is still shell-shocked. He just doesn't seem at the races, and to be honest, I don't blame him. The barrage of everything, of the tons, 140s, 180s, and especially the finishing. Michael Van Gerwen has only missed one dart at a double.
100.
Forget your tweets. Hashtag World Darts. Send your tweets to @SkySportsDarts. Always good to read.
Mark has hit 6 140s and a 180, but apart from that, I alluded to it in the previous set, in between is just not being good enough. And if there's one thing about Mark Webster's game that he's always been good, it's his consistency. Doesn't really hit a lot of 45s and 41s, but right now he's just got to tighten up a bit.
He's determined, Van Gerwen. You can see that. Saw the angry side of him against Kevin McDine, who played a lovely set of darts to take off Van Gerwen and level it at one apiece. Saw the angry side of him then, but here he's got his game face on and just wants to get this job done and prepare for the semi-finals. Is there any way Webster can just claw his way into contention? It's going to take Van Gerwen to suffer a massive dip in form, averaging 110.72.
24.
For another leg. What a marker. Well, is that awkward? Nowhere near it, Michael.
No score.
That's incredible. 3 well-thrown darts, I'm afraid, but one of them didn't enter the required bed. Was incredible.
140.
This time, Van Gerwen, double 12. Hold of throw. Gets it. Bit of relief there, I think, for Van Gerwen. And now, Mark Webster under pressure to hold his throw here.
Yeah, and you see what Mark done in the previous leg when he won 9-8 with 3 darts, hit the 60-60, just went for another one rather than setting it up. It was trying to hit a 180 to get himself going, just make Michael think a bit.
Delightful darts from Van Gerwen. A poor first visit from Webster, and you cannot do that when Van Gerwen is playing the way he is. Of course, Webster picked off 6 legs without reply to get that sensational win over Raymond van Barneveld. But Van Gerwen just isn't allowing him any opportunity. It's a ruthless display.
58.
These two haven't played each other on the big stage since 2008. That was the year Webby was world champ. He was at the Grand Slam. And Mark Webster beat a young Michael Van Gerwen by 5 legs to 0. How times have changed, eh?
Yeah, there was a time, wasn't there, Wayne, where Van Gerwen was in danger of not fulfilling the early promise that he showed back then. And suddenly, it just fell into place for him. And he found the form and the potential that we all knew he had.
Yeah, and after the Gary Anderson game, just a couple of days ago, I think now he's found a way of winning. Whereas maybe in the past, he might have lost the match like that. And it's only one bad dart. You can't keep beating yourself up every time you throw one bad one, Michael. It does happen, I'm afraid.
77.
I know not very often, but it does.
Stayed up for treble 20 here. Oh, hits the treble 5.
95.
Well, this would be
131.
sensational. He's taken out 3 ton-plus finishes already. Hits the treble 20, needs the treble 13 for double 16. Oh,
99.
He's annoyed that he's missed it.
Mark required 55.
I thought it was going to explode. Furious. Be even more furious if this goes in. Good at double 10. He's good at double 10. Told you he's good at double 10.
Bernard Michael to throw first. Game on.
And now Van Gerwen responds. Plenty of room for a third.
He has a real knack of doing that. When someone has just kind of stem the tide, and before really that Mark could even walk back, that it was a shout of 180 from the referee, George Noble.
140.
Brilliant reply. Who mentioned 9 darters? Who mentioned 9 darters?
He's in the mood. He's in the mood. And now Van Gerwen waiting behind Webster. The crowd have all got to their feet. Is this going to be one of the moments of the tournament? Sit down again.
65.
The ironic boos for not hitting a 9 darter. Well, Webby's finding it a bit funny. Why, I don't know.
60. Martley requires
Well,
76.
it's a smile of somebody who acknowledges that his opponent at times is unplayable. Tops here.
36.
I think Mark at the moment is just slightly embarrassed. He's not giving Michael the game he wanted to give him. But let's just look on it as
80.
it's a great leg of darts from Michael, and it's looking like just a hold of the throat, which is that's what it is.
The third leg, Mike Van Gerwen.
14 dart leg in the end, could have been better than that.
Game on.
But certainly his performance yesterday in digging deep to bounce back against Gary Anderson was superb, and here's Webster looking for the big one.
123.
Just know that even if Mark holds his throw here,
96.
Michael will close the door in the next leg of the match with a throw. It's one of those where you need your opponent to leave the door open somehow, some way, and Van Gerwen doesn't look like doing that.
But what Mark is doing brilliantly well here is at least make Michael throw for the set. Make him clean up for it rather than giving him it.
135.
This is better from Mark, this is impressive. Credit to him. It's easy to just be steamrolled, but no. Brilliant.
140.
That's 11 140s.
Not bad.
140.
So Webster to hold his throw
98.
in the third set. Wanted the treble 20 to start. Got the treble 18 for double 12 to level the set. Gets there, lovely finish. A punch of delight as well from Mark Webster.
12 dart leg for Mark.
Game on.
Big leg. Huge leg for Mark Webster.
100.
Wins this, game on. Loses this, 3-0 down. Good luck with that, Mark.
$99.
Got to switch. A little bit of pressure, I
93.
wonder.
Maybe. Certainly not the fluent Van Gerwen that we saw in the first couple of sets. And Mark Webster playing so much better as well. Second 180. Much more like it from Mark Webster.
Now he's given MVG something to think about. Well, he didn't have time to think about it, did he?
That is unbelievable, the response from Van Gerwen. It's like exhibition darts.
It's not like my exhibition darts, I'll tell you.
50th.
Well, for the set now.
128.
For 3-0. Another, well, going for treble. He is going for treble 18. For double 10. Another ton plus finish to win the set. Mark must be thinking, look, there's nothing I can do. I cannot stop the man. I just can't stop you. Well done, Michael. Great. He's shaking his head. What can he do? What can you do?
Full set first leg.
Turns to the
Mark
crowd.
to throw first.
As if to say, I don't believe it.
All right, Victor.
Absolutely. And that is a prime example of where your opponent is unplayable and Van Gerwen, 4 ton-plus checkouts. Now,
60.
that's the same amount as he got in the previous 3 rounds combined. He's done it in 1 match here, and he's just hit a 7th 180. Absolutely astonishing.
9 perfect darts. He's already had 9 perfect darts. 180, 128 game shot, 180. Boos again. Michael, we're expecting one now. Come on.
100.
Don't start letting anyone down. That'd be unfair. You've got to feel for Mark for just for a second. Think about what he must be going through.
140.
Well, Wayne, you've mentioned it. He's hit now 12 140s, Mark Webster. We've seen a lot worse. And down the board from Van Gerwen.
145.
But yeah, Webster has just not been given a chance, has he? He was in that set. He was well and truly in that set, but Van Gerwen's finish was sensational.
177. Right there by 76.
Will that 177 mean nothing? It will all be in vain. Tops. Pulled it.
Mark required 24.
Tungsten tension for Michael. He loves doubles. 12. He loves it.
And the smile says it all. An ironic smile from Mark.
He's playing better. Averaging 95 and a bit. If he could keep up in that, get to 98, 99, you will trouble anyone. I don't care how well they're playing, because the legs you throw first, they've got to break you.
Yeah, it was just over a set of goes, averaging about 88, 89. And has stepped it up appreciably. Fair play to Mark Webster in a seemingly hopeless situation.
130.
There's too many people in sport that find it easier to give up rather than stand there and have a fight. Mark Webster, he loves a tussle.
81.
Yeah, one of the sport's nice guys as well, Mark Webster, and there are the 3 dart averages, and Van Gerwen stepping it up towards 110. But yeah, Webster, one of the sport's nice guys. Some people say maybe too nice, but he has got character and he is up for a scrap.
Mark can be ruthless. You don't become a world champ without that ruthless streak. He hates losing. Double 18. Finishing is impeccable. 53% now on the finishing. 7 180s. It all equates to 110 average for Michael Van Gerwen. And you said it earlier, Nigel. He is a tad unplayable.
Webster would love to get a set to his name, but with darts like that, I mean, that is just truly extraordinary.
I've never seen the like. Who starts a leg with a 170? This would be an incredible 9-darter if he can do this.
Well, it's a sign of a player oozing confidence, Michael Van Gerwen.
58.
Starting the leg on a 170. My, oh my, whatever next from the green machine.
60.
And I can assure you that the other players will be in the practice room thinking, I'm glad he's getting these out the way. Because to repeat this,
95.
well, he's very, very unlikely. Let's be honest. Most players from 110 average will regress to the mean. Therefore, what will he average? 100? 102, 3?
Averaged 100.2 to beat Gary Anderson in 7 sets. But Webster is not playing badly. You've got to give him credit here.
A poor visit.
95.
Mark's got to jump all over it. 20 or treble 20. Double 5 now for a 2-1 lead in the set.
Mark required 137.
Should get another shot.
Are you sure?
Positive now.
You wouldn't have put it past Michael, would you? But here we go for Mark Webster for a 2-1 lead in the fourth set. Double five. That's more like it. His finishing's not bad either way. 5 out of 8 at the double, 63%.
It's brilliant, and to be honest, it's having to be, because he's been getting comprehensively outscored.
46.
Well, I get the switch in the last leg, 60-60 bullseye if you fancy that, because you've already scored 120. I don't get going for bullseye when you've hit a 1 and a 19.
Webster's got a chance of winning a set here.
60.
He's got a chance.
Brilliant chance. He's effectively broken the throw already. Might have to switch to 18s now.
93.
What a switch it was.
Great last start. And Van Gerwen has dipped below his best. The second treble 20 there, but there is a real opportunity for Webster to get a set on the board here.
18s.
125.
Should have gone 18s. Take the 5 out of the equation, it doesn't matter. Sloppy. Well, the throwing of the dart and the theatrics should really just get on with it.
First to 5 sets, goes through to the World Championship semi-final. Still to come, James Wade and Adrian Lewis. What a match that promises to be. Has this match got some legs yet?
134.
Brilliant cover shooting. Keeps the pressure on Webby. Now, single 2 for tops for the set. And gets it. And Webby gives it after he gets it. Then Gerwen leads by 3 sets to 1. Mark's enjoying himself, averaging just shy of 96. He's upped his average. Michael Van Gerwen's average has dropped 4 dots. There may be a change. Join us after the break.